guys, this is Joy. I'm still trying to catch up with Christy's Beautiful Life, and so I will show you the layout and the sketch that I'm using today. Just to let you know, we are on challenge number 69. If you want to participate in our weekly challenge, I have a weekly challenge once a week. All you have to do is post the challenge to my Facebook group, which is Joy Ani Scrappin' in my own private Idaho, and I have a drawing once a week, and you can win a Close to My Heart paper pack. If you are not in town, if you are someone who lives out of state, I am happy to, you can participate. You just need to use this week we're using Close to My Heart paper, so it has to be Close to My Heart paper, and you can use any sketch. I love it when you post it with the sketch, so we may love your sketch and want to do it as well. So right now I am doing day 21 with Christy's Beautiful Life, and this is by Adam Westwood. And I've had the sketch. It was one of my favorite ones. I was so excited about doing, but I liked it so well, it was hard for me to actually do it because I thought, well, it has to be a perfect layout to use this beautiful sketch. So this is what I came up with, and I'm going to show you a fun technique of tearing, and maybe that's what this tool is for, maybe not. So here we go. So this beautiful paper pack is one of my favorites, and I did I used this paper in my daughter's wedding album. So this is my daughter's wedding, my youngest daughter's wedding, and I will show you what we did. So the first thing I did was I took this is Avonlea, and I love this paper pack. It's probably one of my all-time favorites, and I really, really wanted this to be a bring back my pack, but sadly that is not going to happen. I actually took a picture. I'm happier with these clusters than I have been in a while, so I actually took a picture of them. I'm going to set it aside so I'll have the pieces together. So I was happier with my clusters than I've been lately. You know me and my clusters. Okay, so I'm going to take this sheet, and this was actually all scraps. So this was the bulk that came in this this kit, and I found this at a garage sale. I have no idea what it is, and it's not even branded. It says it is it's a Borderline by Creative Memories. Okay, Creative Memories. I found it at a garage sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tear this. So I'm taking it and I'm holding it down, and I love this idea because I'm tearing it. I had to ask my friend Kelly about this thing. So I'm tearing it, and the wonderful thing about Close to My Heart paper is it has a white core. So I love to tear it, and I'm usually very happy with just a random tear, but look how cool this is. I tore this, and you can see the white core, and yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm not for sure if this is what this is for, but it's what it's for today. I went to this wonderful garage sale, and this lady had everything. She was an older lady. It was her granddaughter. She was selling all of her stuff, and this is one of the things that I just found in a random box. So if I had been thinking, I would ink this. So I'm going to tear it again. If you happen to have one of these cool things, go ahead and like I said, I have no idea if it's still a thing, or sorry, well, it's all bunched up. That's the problem with it. You know, if some people are perfectionists and this would really bother them, that it's not tearing perfectly. but I'm not that girl, so I just want it to be torn. And have a cool design. Oh, I like that one even better. I like randomness. That should not surprise anyone who knows me. Okay, so like my sketch, I'm going to go back to my sketch and you can see that they have torn, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my adhesive. I have two because every time I go to film, of course, the adhesive runs out. So I'm going to tell you about my daughter's dress, because I have at the end I'll show you a layout that another layout that I made with this paper. I did her album out of 3 or 4 different paper packs. One was called Boutique, and that was by Close to My Heart. All of them are close to my heart because, you know, I'm pretty much a purist. That is until March 30th when I become a Stampin' Up! Person. Okay. There we go. So there is it. And they use two small pictures. And of course, my big thing is I really want to use up my stash. So I am going to, and I want to get some pictures completed. So I am going to use larger pictures. So, and when I saw this layout, I wanted to do kind of like a comparing thing. This would be really cute if you had a picture of someone older and then you had a picture of someone when they were younger. That'd be really cute. You could put now and then. But I am using wedding pictures today. So this is my granddaughter. Not my granddaughter. This is my daughter, my youngest daughter, and her husband and his family, and this is us and our family. So, because the pictures are bigger, I'm not going to scoot them towards the bottom, and I'm going to kind of piece things. And this is my cluster, and I'll show you where I got this cluster from. So this was from back in the good old days. They had PML cards, and I have used PML cards. So, and this is my cluster. Look at me with my cluster. Okay, and then these were some leftover flowers I had, so I'm going to go ahead and glue those down and stick those on there. I had to put that one there, and I'm going to put that there. I'm going to pop things up. Oh yeah, I'm going to put that there. And oops. See, I never can remember how I got to go back and look at my phone to see where I had them, because otherwise you will sit and watch me fiddle-diddle around with. Okay, so and those are going to be all there. And then I had to add a little volume to this. I'm going to half it. I'm going to half that flower. I'm going to pop some of those things up like that. And have this over here. I have a butterfly kind of sticking out like that. So that is my cluster up there. He has his cluster a little bit more towards the top and across like that, but I'm okay with that. So then we're going to have a cluster down here. So we're going to say love is family. So we're going to have family go across here. We're going to, under this one, I just had this little leftover piece, and I'm just going to tuck that under here like this for a pop of color. I could do light side or dark side. I think I'm going to do the dark side. And this is really delicate, and I wish I had, we're just going to use our imagination, because if I put this down with this glue, it's going to come up. So we're going to tuck that one under like this. And we're going to have some flowers. So I put, this was just some random leftover flowers I had from a project I'd done. This one I'm making my cluster. I'm going to put this underneath. I folded the flower in half just to give it a little something something. And then I'm going to put that one like that. What else do I have down there? I have another flower over here like this. Okay, so that's going to be my cluster down there. And I am going to, I also had, back in the good old days, they had these cool, they're kind of, they're very thick things. And I'm thinking I'm going to take this and I'm going to audition it underneath, just because I want to use up my stuff. I have very little of this left over. Actually, I like this underneath, so I'm going to try it, and I might, oops, I'm taking that off, sorry. I can put this under here like this, but it is so large, see how it's large like that? I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half, and no one will know the difference. I won't tell if you won't tell, right? I'm going to cut that in half, and this is almost, it's almost like it's cloth. They've kind of had different types of embellishments through the years. I'm going to kind of, yeah. So I've got to make it so that you can't see my edges. And I'm going to go ahead and put these pictures down. Oops, whoa! So this is me, and this is our family. It's me, my ex-husband, and my 2 girls. Okay, and then this is my daughter's husband's family. I'm going to put that at an angle as well. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit, I'm going to pop some of this up. I think that one would look really cute on the corner. I hope these are my non-stick. Otherwise, I'm gunking them up for no reason. I'm going to put this on the side like this. And I'm going to have a little flower like this. Sticking. I'm going to stick this one down because otherwise I'm covering up all my my embellishment, and that seems kind of lame. I'll put this down here like this. So I put all this, I made this for a wedding project, and I had all these other things to go with it, and I need to remember, like, when you're cutting things out, cut extra, because invariably it kind of gives you some room to be creative, and then if you need to add something, you can. And I even tried, I'll show you what I tried, and I almost went with it, but I'm not so sure. I was gonna, remember when we used to put buttons on here? Buttons on the flowers? But the button was too big, so I wound up not going with it. I'm going to put this one under here like this, and for just a pop of color. I had all these flowers lined up. Of course, I'm changing myself mid-spring. I'm going to go ahead and put my title on here first to make sure that I have room for it. So I like to see, so I'm going to start family right by her, but actually I'm going to put the Y on, and I'm going to work backwards because I don't want to run out of room. So this is, I put, especially if I'm filming, because you don't want to sit and watch me glue all my letters on, so I run it through with a Xyron, and it's very repositionable. So, and I'm going to put, so the title of this is Love is Family, and of course I'm going to grab this so that it won't be quite so crooked, and I think I just dropped things. I'm going to put it down by 1, so it's 1 inch from the bottom, and I'm going to just stick it right here like this, and then it looks so cockeyed. It would be great if I could, it would be wonderful if I had a straight eye. Sometimes I think I must be, yeah, there. Okay. Now we're going to add some flowers over here. I did drop some down from below, so we might have to just kind of not. My still pictures are always the final. It's kind of like the final say. And I had a little greenery that I wanted to put on here. I'll put this under here like this. And this one's going to go on top like this. Or I could have a little blue one. Let's put a little, well, that's too much blue. Let's put the brown here on the top like that. I'm going with the lighter brown because I'm going to go ahead and put the cork right here, and that's going to be the center of our flower. And I had, oops, that's a heart. Actually, we could put a little heart around there. That would be kind of cute. I'll think about that. I'll think where if I want to add that heart somewhere. And I'm going to do these little tiny centers that just adds a little something something to what we've got going on. This is cut out from the actual paper. I think I might put that one right there. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to go up to the top and work on my embellishment. So I have three things hanging out here. I need a cluster of 3 over here. So I'm going to put this down here. And no. What else can I stick on there? That would be fun. I'm gonna come down. That one's gonna come over there like that. And we'll have this one go in here like this. We can have that. I like that. I'm going to cut his tail off and stick him under here like this. So I'm just kind of sticking and stuffing things. Oh, I found my other thing. So I'm going to have that come off like this. This can have, I kind of want this to go under family. So he's going to stick right under there like that. I have a lot of green on that side. Maybe I need to stick something blue over here too. So I'm going to stick this over the side. And so because it's really hard for me to make clusters, I get like really plain spots. So what I've been trying to do, and it's been working a little bit better for me, is I like to just cut out a whole bunch of things that are in the kit or whatever, and just kind of throw them on the table, and I just add till I'm done adding. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to put down here is, this is my biggest element, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up. And this was also a PML card, so I just, they used to come with the kits, and so they had similar colors, and so I just add them. I tend to be a very flat scrapbooker. I'm going to kind of put that in the middle, and it says love is, admit to. So this is. And then I'm going to have love is right here. And this was actually, if I showed you the card, you think, oh, that's, you would, if you have this set, you may or may not realize that that's what I've done on this one. This one, I'm folding the flower in half just to give it a little bit of volume. And I'm setting it like that. And I'm going to put my flower down and my butterfly. I'm going to stick that right there. Can you see what I'm doing? I tend to forget what I'm doing here. I'm going to put that one. His little wing was hanging off, so what do you think? Should I add this one somewhere? Or is that a little much? No, I think I'm gonna leave that one. So I think I'm fairly happy. I have this camera, but Yeah, it just doesn't go. So anyway, so this dress, my daughter, I'll show you another picture of the dress. So this is my layout for 30 Days of Christy's Beautiful Life, Day 21. I am bound and determined to finish all of them because there's not one of those sketches that I want to miss. And once again, this is a sketch. I did kind of depart a little bit. My pictures are bigger, and I did rotate some of the clusters. But I think that if you looked at it, it looks like it's from that sketch. I want to show you the one that I made using the same paper. I'm almost out because I really did love this paper. So this was called Avonlea, and this was a 2-page layout. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit so that you can see it. And it was called, I titled this one, Say Yes to the Dress. And so this dress, my older daughter, she's a thrifter, and she found this beautiful dress for $35 at Goodwill. And really, Rebecca at that time was not even dating anyone or seeing anyone, and but she bought the dress, and so when she got engaged, we took it to this lady who was in Caldwell, and she did a beautiful job. Rebecca always gets kind of choked if it was, this dress was high necked, but she loved how, I mean, it fit her like a glove, and so I think we paid her less than $100, and she totally redid this dress, and it was beautiful. So this layout was fun. You can have the journaling underneath here, and she had, well, I guess it says $40. So the journaling says, we committed every aspect of the wedding to God. Rolita found this beautiful dress for $40. A seamstress named Yvonne custom it into the perfect wedding dress. And what I like about this is there's pictures underneath here. And if you had a lot of pictures and you weren't going to scrap all of them, you could actually even make an envelope on this side and put it in. But I love this whole paper pack, and it's called Avonlea. So if you have this paper pack, I hope you will pull it out and have a little bit of fun with it. So I hope you will like and subscribe to my channel. I'm still trying to get 100 people. March, my deadline has passed, but I'm going to still keep plugging along. And so going forward, I am going to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator because Close to My Heart is no more. But every Thursday I'm going to have, and this video of course is one day late, but even when we continue on, I will do a Throwback Thursday and pull out my Close to My Heart paper and make something for a scrapbook. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will have still pictures. I'll do still pictures of both. The pictures will be, still pictures will be on my Facebook group, which is Joy Ani Scrapping in My Own Private Idaho. Have a great day, and hopefully I try to get 2 videos done a week, so I'll try to finish another one this week before Monday. Talk to you later. Have a great day.